You out.
What's up? What's up?
At 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we'll be getting the inside story tonight. Shams Charania is joining us at the broadcast table. Shams, it is so great to have you by our side.
Kevin, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I always love to follow the game, talk about the game. It should be a lot of fun.
And checking out some numbers for LeBron James.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson and Harris are their forwards, and it's Duren in at the center position. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with MP. And it's Hachimura at the 3.
Quick, bro.
Well, we know it's been tough to win in Detroit for the Pistons. They changed coaches again. Just 2 playoff appearances, Shams, in the last 15 years for this very proud and historic franchise. But there is, I feel, as you look at...
I'm told the Pistons organization has all the confidence in the world in Cunningham. The first pick in the draft in 2021. He averaged 23 points, 8 assists per game, 6'6" point guard. Cunningham is someone the Pistons brass is very confident can be a franchise player, and he is their cornerstone moving forward.
He is a good starting point, I would agree.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivy. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
MP passes to Davis. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hachimura. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
Man.
For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against Phoenix. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean you have to throw different defenders at him. Send him double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thanks, David. Cunningham against MP. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities I know you're looking at, but thank you for your honesty in that one. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Harris. To the middle. Cunningham's shot is off.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
No good from LeBron. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Ivy. LeBron with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Better make something, bro.
Now, the rookie rankings. Who's in the running for the Rookie of the Year here at the midway point of the season? Some terrific young talent in the NBA. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
And they pick up 2. And Charms, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. Ivy finds Cunningham over MP, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Lets the game and his shots come to him.
Down low, James. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Harris outside. Cunningham against MP. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Open jump shot off the mark. The Lakers in the lead. MP, that's for 2. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. They grab their own miss. During the pass to Thompson. Banked in off the glass.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organization. But you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. The teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now.
Come on,
it's
man.
Table tennis, back and forth we go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge them.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Right. Well, I thought.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the basket by MP. And since the Phil Jackson era, Shams, the Lakers are now on their 7th, and I can't even believe I'm saying it, 7th coach in the last 14 seasons. What a turnstile that has been.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh? To me,
Yeah, they are.
it's all about stability now moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunities over the next few seasons to continue to coach and continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now, but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build for the long haul.
And I love what you said, the word stability. They need it in L.A. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Kings got the job done. He scored 32 points and his passing was a cut above with a ton of assists on the night. He really worked hard in that game and put